Thank you, Megan. We are connected through cooking in the All South Kitchen, of course, with Nedra Moore at Creations Galore and More.
That's it.
Okay, and we are talking about this no-bake Oreo dirt cake.
Yes.
That sounds like my kind of party, especially when you said no bake.
No bake.
All right, let's talk about it.
All right.
So what goes into this? Actually, talk about the story behind coming up with this idea.
Okay, so we had a wedding this past weekend, and so the mother of the bride, a mother of the groom comes in and she says, my son doesn't like cake, but he loves Oreos and he loves cheesecake, anything cream cheese. So we just put it together.
Very nice. So this is kind of like an original thing. You have come up with this idea. I see you've got some Cool Whip, you've got some ingredients. Can you talk about the ingredients that go into this?
Absolutely. So in the mixer we have cream cheese and butter.
Okay.
And then we will add in, we have pudding. So we will add our pudding in.
Well, what kind of pudding is that?
Vanilla.
Just vanilla.
It's just vanilla pudding. Well, actually we'll do our powdered sugar first.
Okay.
So we'll add in our powdered sugar. Speed this up a little bit. And then we will add in our
pudding goes in
our
now.
pudding. Our pudding goes in now.
This seems very easy.
It is.
I'm looking at 4 ingredients or 3 maybe. So.
Yeah, and it's so super simple. We started with you need milk, of course, or heavy whipping cream for your pudding.
All right.
So we just add all this in. It's super, super simple. And then the kids, they even love to do it.
I'm sure they do.
No bake. So especially with the summertime, if you aren't a cake fan, it's fine. We've got something for you.
Now I do have a question about the Oreos. Did you crumble these yourself?
Yes, I did. So I put them in a food processor, and I love the double stuffed ones.
All right.
And so
that's what this is.
This is what this is.
But this is still super easy. How long does this take?
Less than 5 minutes.
Shut up, girl, for real?
That's it. Now, when you make your pudding, of course, that takes a little time.
Right.
Especially if you're going to make your own pudding, you have to put it on over the stove. But, or, you know, if you're doing it for the kids and you don't want to have to, then you can just use, use a pudding mix.
You know who I would imagine this is also good for? Probably parents who are trying to introduce their children to the kitchen.
Yeah.
And they don't want them to be touching heat or things like that.
That's it.
Is that about right?
That is absolutely right.
Okay.
So if you take a look, you will see just how creamy.
Ooh, that is nice and
look how
thick.
Creamy.
Look at that.
That is.
So then I'm assuming you layer it.
And then we layer it.
Okay.
So either you can use a big trifle dish. That's typically, you know, what most people do. They'll put it in a trifle. So you'll just layer it that way.
I like that you started with the crumbles. I'm a texture person.
Yes.
So you get to really kind of tailor this to whether you like more texture, less crumbles, things like that.
That's it. You can put it to your needs.
All right.
And then we just...
Like a parfait?
That's it. And usually I use a piping bag because I like it to be all nice and neat.
Yeah.
So usually we'll use it, use a piping bag.
Okay, but that's it. It's just a layering, going back and forth.
Layering. And then like with the kids, like for the groom, we put worms on top.
Oh, that's cute. Now,
yes.
Now this groom doesn't like cake, and he wanted some gummy worms and the thing.
Hey.
And, okay. Everyone likes what they like. That's fine. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I do like this because, again, it's so simple.
Yes.
It's perfect for parents who might be introducing their kids to the kitchen. And also, it looks like it tastes great. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a sample. Can I sample?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to give it a sample because, look, it comes off so...
Yes, and you want to chill it overnight.
I get it. I get it. The groom was onto something. I'm sorry I shaded you, sir. Wherever you are, this is good. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm going to tear this up. We will be right back after the break. It'll be gone. I'll try to save some for other people.
Okay.
We'll be right back.